Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to Ann Lex TV, where flavor meets soul. My name is Annie B, and you read the caption. Yes, you did. Today, we're making Nigerian chicken stew. So this is a Nigerian-style chicken stew, full of aromatics, full of flavor, bold, spicy, absolutely delicious. From my research, Nigerians love to grill or stew their meat using tomatoes, aromatics, and peppers. And this did not fall short of the aroma, the beautiful aroma, the vibrant Nigerian flavors. This was an absolutely delicious meal. Okay, the gravy, the tomato gravy was perfect. And this type of thing pairs well with rice, with yams, with potato. Just such a good meal. Ain't nothing to it but to get into it. So here I am blending up some onion, some ginger, some seasoning salt, and here I have a Nigerian curry mixture. All right, I will have all the ingredients to the curry powder in the description box, but some ingredients include turmeric, coriander, cumin seeds, fenugreek, cloves, allspice, ginger. Listen, it's a delicious curry powder, very full of flavor, very vibrant flavors. Now, once you blend up those ingredients, you're going to go ahead and add that to your chicken and let that marinate. You can let it marinate overnight. I did not. Then in a pot of simmering water, you're going to add your chicken to that pot. Now we're boiling our chicken a bit. We're cooking it a bit so that when we add it to the stew, it doesn't have much longer to cook. All right. And you want your water to be full of flavor, and that marinade will help do that. Now back into the blender, I had a little bit of my previous marinade in there, and I added some tomatoes. And now we're going to blend this on up. And we're going to cook down these blended tomatoes. All right, you're going to cook it on the stove until it starts to dry out. So while that's doing its thing, I said I want some roasted potatoes. So I have some potatoes here. I'm adding some salt, some black pepper, a little bit of oil. And we're just going to pop this into the oven on about 400 degrees until they get nice and roasty toasty in the oven. All right, now back to our tomatoes. Look how that has evaporated. That's what you want. You want the water to evaporate from the tomatoes, leaving you with this nice, thick tomato paste. All right, now we're going to remove our chicken. We boiled our chicken for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now we're going to remove it from the pot, and now we're going to start building flavor again. So I also took out all the water that has now become a nice chicken broth from the pot, and I added in a little oil, added some sliced onions and some bay leaves. Once you can start to smell the bay leaf, you can start to smell the onions, you're going to go ahead and add your tomato mixture to that. Talk about building flavor. All right, this Nigerian-style chicken leg stew was so good. All right, so you're going to add in the tomato paste, and you're going to add in some of the homemade Nigerian curry powder you made. And then you're going to give that a good mix. This is why it's great to have a lot of spices in your house, because then you can go to different countries with your spices. It's an amazing thing. All right, now we're going to add the chicken legs to this pot. And now look at that broth. That broth is thick and full of flavor. You're going to add some of that broth to this. Now we are building the stew. These are becoming the final steps to the stew. And when I say that the gravy, this is some of the best gravy I've had. But let me tell y'all something. The acid reflux, which is not something I've experienced often, except for when I was pregnant with my son. But wow, these tomatoes... Listen to me, okay? If you know you need to stay away from tomatoes, use another ingredient. Don't use tomatoes. Oh my gosh. And I ate so much of this because that's how good it was. My son tore it up. Lexi tore it up. My mother used the gravy because she doesn't eat meat, like actual meat, but she doesn't mind the gravy from the meat. Listen to me. This gravy, look at that. Velvety, silky. The meat was nice and tender. And in some instances, you can boil the meat, then fry it up a bit, and then add it to your stew. Or you can do it just like I did it, boil it, and then add it to your stew. Came out perfect. And I wanted eggs. For some reason, me and Lexi were feeling like eggs would be a good addition, especially with that tomato gravy. So good. So bold, so spicy, super flavorful, super aromatic. My son was like, "What's that smell?" That's his thing that he loves to say when I'm whipping up some food. "What's that smell, Mom? It smells good. I want some of that." But he did truly enjoy this chicken. Just if you know that you don't do good with acidity, I just turned 36 on Monday. So yeah, I think it's caught up to me. It's caught up to me. My body said, You're not about to be eating 30 tomatoes. Very good though. Very delicious meal. And the whole recipe will be in the description box for you below, as well as the Nigerian curry powder ingredients and spices that I used. Okay. This is a recipe you want to try. Trust and believe me. Thank you all for tuning in. God bless. And of course, peace.